Hey there, what's going on guys? Ash here, back again with another comic review, recap, discussion, whatever you want to call it, for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2026 issue number 2. Now, I've been very vocal on the channel with how I feel about this run. I feel like it didn't really need to happen because it's just basically another version of Once and Always or MMPR The Return, where we see the Rangers all grown up dealing with a brand new threat. And seeing where this book is going and what's going to happen, I'm honestly not that interested, but I'll keep reading, I'll see where Margaret is taking it, and I'll see where the execution goes with this book series, because I have a feeling this series, MMPR 2026, will probably last about 6 to 12 issues at least, give or take. But we'll see where she's taking this series moving forward within the next couple of issues. So issue 2 pretty much wraps up the introduction arc for this series, and it is setting up a few things here and there. I mean, we finally understand Rita Rabiosa's motivation in this series, which I feel like maybe we could have learnt about in last month's issue, but we kind of know why she's doing the things she's doing and why she's coming to Earth. So I am curious to see where that's going to go. But then again, learning about what we were teased within this issue, it does seem like another version of MMPR The Return, except it's the adult taking revenge on the Power Rangers for what happened to their child, where MMPR The Return was the daughter of Rita Rabiosa and Lord Zed taking revenge on the Rangers for what happened to their parents. So it looks like we're getting a switch around situation with this going on, but we'll see where that's going to go. So what is Rita Rabiosa's whole motivation in this series? Why is she coming to Earth? Why is she doing the things she does? Well, we find out it's because she comes from another realm. Now, learning that she comes from another realm or another reality is interesting, but then again, when it comes to Power Rangers and the multiverse, we've been like following it for about a decade at this point, over a decade at this point, if you count like RPM and Dino Charge and the comics. So the Power Rangers multiverse isn't something jaw-dropping and groundbreaking at this point, especially when it comes to different parallel universes, because we've seen them before. So this is just a Rita from another parallel universe. But her whole motivation why she's attacking the Rangers is we find out that she's from a different reality, and in that different reality, we learn that the Rangers waged war against Rita and her family. And one of the things they did is they destroyed her child. So Rita Rabiosa's whole motivation is that she wants revenge against the Rangers because apparently they killed her child. Allegedly, apparently. I get the feeling we'll learn more about the story as the issue goes on. So her whole motivation is that she's coming to Earth to kill Min. But when you think about it, this brand new Rita, her whole motivation is kind of like Bandora from the Sentai, where she waged war on humanity. She wanted to kidnap and kill children because, you know, something bad happened to her kid all those years ago, and that's why she made the deal with the devil. So they're the vibes I'm getting with this brand new Rita when you look at it, and I'm sure once we're like 5-6 issues in, near the finale, her whole motivation will be revealed, her truth will be revealed, and we'll find out if the Rangers actually did destroy her child or not in that alternate reality, in that alternate realm within the Power Rangers 2026 reboot. So we'll find out with what's going on eventually. I feel like there's like more to that story than meets the eye, and it's going to build up towards that once Rita Rabiosa is on Earth. And I get the feeling once Trini comes face to face with Rita Rabiosa, then we'll hear more of that story within the next couple of issues. But for now, we'll hold on to this backstory about the new Rita and see what's going to happen within the next couple of issues moving forward, because it looks like the next couple of issues are going to be very slice of life, unless we do learn more about this Rita moving forward within the next couple of issues. But when it comes to character moments and character growth, I feel like this book is going to have a lot of struggles to deal with, because we know where these characters are going to be within the next couple of years. We know where they're going to end up within the next couple of years. So the impact is kind of lost. Like I said, it's like Dragon Ball Super, where Dragon Ball Super takes place like in between the end of the Buu arc, or at the end of the Buu arc and before like that World Tournament. This is kind of like that. This is taking place between a bunch of seasons we know that have happened within the Power Rangers universe, And we know what happens at the end of Power Rangers with Cosmic Fury, where that was like the last season as of the time of recording this video. So we kind of know where those characters are once we get to the end of it. So we kind of know where their journeys are going to go. Now, there is one character on a bit of a journey that is probably going to get explained within the next couple of issues, and they're not doing a whole lot of things, is Tommy. Now, I've heard mixed things about this like whole Tommy subplot going on. I've heard it's going to tie into Power Rangers Green. I heard Power Rangers Green is going to tie into this, but much like the previous issue where we saw Tommy on the last page, we get this again with issue 2. So I get the feeling with each issue it's going to be a big Tommy reveal, and Tommy's going to be making some kind of discovery at the end of every issue until he gets his own focus issue within the next couple of issues, most likely. But Tommy discovers a giant palace, so I could assume that Tommy has been transported to the realm that this Rita Rabiosa is from, and he's going to uncover the truth while being in this realm. Or maybe Tommy's in a realm where Power Rangers Green is being taken place, and that's why he's an old man Tommy. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's the first one. Tommy got transported to the realm of Rita Rabiosa, and he's going to uncover what really happened, and he's going to discover the truth, and then Tommy's going to show up in like the last final arc, or maybe at the end of this first story arc or a couple of issues. So we'll see what's going to happen. And I feel like that's my whole feeling towards this MMPR reboot book, where I'm like, we'll see what's going to happen. Where is this book going to go? I'm going to go along for the ride, and will I enjoy it? Will I not enjoy it? Will I complain along the way during this ride? Most likely. Will I talk about the cool things I like about this ride? Probably. We'll see what happens. But Power Rangers 2026, it feels kind of meh so far. I mean, it hasn't done anything like mind-blowing and outstanding so far. I feel like the superior book out of all 3 runs is going to be Power Rangers Unlimited, and I can't wait to read issue 2 for that. Or, well, I've read issue 2 for that. I can't wait to talk about issue 2 on the channel publicly when that comes out next month. But Power Rangers 2026 by Marguerite Bennett, I mean, it's a thing. We'll see where it's going to go for the next couple of issues. I don't think I'm going to drop this series. I'm going to keep covering it on the channel, and I'll talk about it and see where it goes moving forward in the next couple of issues. So probably expect those words a lot from me when it comes to reviewing this book. We'll see where it goes, and it's okay. So with that said, I think I'll bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, take care. Bye.